They say elephants never forget, but no one talks about what they choose to remember, like the warmth of their mother's touch, or the heartbreak of waiting for someone who never returns. This is the story of Tembo, a baby elephant whose heart carried more memory than most humans ever will. Tembo was born on the edge of the great savannah, beneath a rising sun and the songs of birds that only sing at birth. He was clumsy at first, tripping over his own feet, flapping his ears too hard, afraid of butterflies. But his mother laughed every time he fell. She was his world, his warmth, his shield, his lullaby at night. When the herd walked, her shadow was his shelter. When they stopped to rest, her heartbeat was his home. Every elephant calf has a bond with its mother, but theirs felt written in the stars. Until the day she was gone, there was a sound, loud, unnatural, a crack like thunder, then silence. The herd panicked, dust rose, and when it cleared, Tembo was alone. He waited, 1 day, then 2, then 6. Every sunrise became harder to believe in, and every breeze felt like a whisper from her that never reached him. Have you ever felt the world keep turning while your heart stays frozen in one moment? That was Tembo. He wandered, but not to explore. He ate, but not to taste. He breathed, but not to live. He stopped trumpeting. He forgot how to play. His eyes, once wild with wonder, turned hollow. The world no longer had color, just gray skies and aching silence. But sometimes, the universe sends someone, an old matriarch, Mama Zola, found him by a dry riverbed. She said nothing. She didn't ask, didn't pity. She just wrapped her trunk gently around his. And in that one touch, she told him, "You're not alone anymore." Tembo followed her, not because he trusted again, but because something in her presence felt familiar, like an old song he'd forgotten the words to. Healing didn't happen in a day, but slowly, he began to feel again. A soft nudge from a younger calf, a splash of water on a hot day, a scent on the wind that reminded him of his mother's favorite tree. His ears twitched again. His steps became lighter. He remembered how to laugh, a deep, rumbling laugh that made the ground vibrate. He never forgot the pain, but he also never let it keep him from feeling joy again. Tembo grew into a strong, graceful bull. Not the loudest, not the biggest, but the one everyone turned to when skies turned dark. He never sought attention, but his calm, his stillness, it spoke volumes. And when a calf cried at night for its mother, he was there, not to replace her, but to be the proof that healing is possible. One day, Tembo returned to the same riverbed where Mama Zola found him. He stood there, quiet, the same wind, the same silence. Only this time, he wasn't broken, he was whole. Not because he forgot, but because he remembered and survived. He raised his trunk to the sky, not in sadness, but in gratitude, to his mother, to Mama Zola, to the journey that carved him into the elephant he had become. Elephants never forget, and Tembo's story is a reminder for us all that love leaves a mark, that grief carves depth, and that healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means becoming someone stronger because of it. So if you've ever lost someone you loved, just know you can carry them with you and still walk forward with grace.